It's Saturday. That means Saturday vlog. We got lots going on today because it's a beautiful, sunshiny, warm spring day. Y'all stay tuned to see what all we're up to today. I love a fresh mocked wood floor. Now I just wanted to, there's where I've been tracking through it. Wanted to show you this. We wanted a wider plank, but we got this. It was kind of by accident. We actually were supposed to get the wider planks, but the guy came back with this, and at first I was upset, but when I looked at it, I really liked it, and I'm glad it worked out like it did. It worked out really well because it ended up matching our house so well, like our column in the middle and everything is the exact same color, and it matches so perfectly well with everything we have that I was really pleased at the end result. And Lee done it this way, I guess you would call it, he done it at a diagonal across our floor, and everybody really loves that. Everybody that comes in loves our floor immediately. But as I was saying, one reason like this color, all different colors, was so that it would hide dirt. And we track in a lot, especially during the summer gardening and during the rainy seasons. We track in all the time. And we used to, in the trailer we lived in, we had carpet. And oh my goodness, I absolutely hated it because the carpet was always dirty. So when we built our cabin, we wanted hardwood flooring so that you could just sweep it up. And also I wanted this multi-color to hide dirt. And it does so well. It hides the dirt so well. And I absolutely love it. So if you're considering flooring, especially hardwood flooring, you might think about that. So I just wanted to show that, give you an idea. I'll show my gorgeous rooster. It's actually a stained glass. I need to hang it in a window, but right now I haven't figured out exactly where I want to put it for sure. So I just have it hanging on my wall. I got that at a little shop nearby, handmade stained glass. Yeah, I'm planning on, because of it being a one of a kind, I thought maybe I could use that, incorporate that into our logo for Stringfield Ridge Farm, or utilize it some way for ours. I want to show you what Lee has been using for his sinuses that has really helped him a lot. And he saw this on, found this on YouTube, and I also know that Old Alabama Gardener has a good video on something he uses for sinuses, and he explains sinus infection really good. And you can go watch Old Alabama Gardener and look up his sinus remedy, and that's really good. We haven't bought that. He had looked up a video that talked about these 3 oils, and he has tried that and it worked good for him. He really likes it. So what he does is you take a pan, he takes a pan of water on the stove, you put 6 drops of each oil in a pan of water, and you turn that on and get that to steaming. And when it's steaming, then you put, the towel over your head and lean over and breathe that steam in with just 6 drops of each of these in there. And that has really helped him. And he's had a bad sinus go around this time. He always has it a couple of times a year, but this has been the worst one. And so he has been using this and has really helped a lot. I brought all my plants out that I started indoors. Brought them out to the porch to get some sunshine out here, and it's a nice warm day, so I brought them out here to get some sunshine and warm air. And I've got just gobs of cabbage plants, and I even started some thyme And there's just tons of thyme coming up. I'm going to have cabbage running out the ears this year if all that makes it. So we will be doing a lot of sauerkraut and canning sauerkraut. And we've already planted in the garden our potatoes and onions. Most of these were started indoors or in the bottles, and I had put the bottles out here on the sunny part of the porch in the little mini greenhouse bottles. This is the first time I've ever tried this. I saw this on, I think it was on a YouTube channel, and they had started plants in their eggshells, in their egg carton, in a window, sunny window. So I'm trying that this year too. The view out my kitchen window. I show that every once in a while because I absolutely love the view out my kitchen window at any time of the year. It's absolutely a beautiful view, and that is the view out my kitchen window. So here are the two. We had bought 3 of each, but 2 of them died, so we were left with 2 sapphire gems and 2 Americanas. Here's the Americanas. That's the sapphire gems. And what we have done up until, we're going to fix our situation this year, but up until now, we have just brought a tote out with a hole cut in it for them to hide in to get away from the bigger chickens. And that has worked, but we are going to build a separate section for that so that we don't have to worry about it. We just bring them out, put them in, and the big chickens won't be able to get to them, and we won't have to have them in a tote. They'll have their own little section. And somebody has laid eggs back behind these guys. I have to get those out. So they're not bothering them as much. They don't. When they get bigger, they quit bothering them. And pretty soon they will quit going in the tote, and they'll start climbing the ladder and going up to the roost with the others. And then we'll just take the tote out. There's the back end of the chicken coop. You know, I showed you the front end up there. There's the door. Up in that top up there is the roost. And then there's the back end of it. And that's the egg boxes. He's got it where we can just lift it up, get the eggs out. So we're thinking we probably won't go back this way with the expansion. We just leave that like it is. I don't know yet. He's got some ideas. We are going to expand and try to make it better. But I do like the way he has the egg boxes back here, and it works great. And the reason for the black tarp is because at one time he had that opened up. And that was, he built it in the summertime, and he had that opened up and just had the wood section enclosed. And he had the rest all opened up, but when it started getting winter time that year, we put the plastic on the tarps. It's black tarps. We put that around it real good and snug to keep them warm, and we just decided to leave it and never took it off. It's a good heavy duty tarp, so it has lasted several years. And instead of boxing it in with wood, he just put the black tarp on there for that winter, and then we decided to just leave it. And it has worked fine. We might eventually box it in with wood, but for the time being, what works is what we do. That's our kind of our, he's kind of a redneck, jerry rig redneck type fella, and that's what he does. And it works. Okay, if you're going to be frugal, you need one of these. Number 1, to save on electricity, because that dryer burns up a lot of electricity. Number 2, that dryer heats up your house in the summertime and causes you to use your air conditioner more because the dryer is heating up the house. Number 3, clothes are just wonderful out on a clothesline in the summertime. You bring those towels and sheets in, and even your clothes. They smell wonderful, and just especially if it's a breezy day and they're blowing in the wind a little, and it's just wonderful. And it doesn't take long to dry them. You can do 2 or 3 loads a day, because if you've got a good sunny breezy spot like this. Now, we did have to cut down a tree. Where Lee put my clothesline, there was a tree standing right by it, and it was blocking the sun. So this year he has cut down that tree. And then there's a stump here he burnt out. That tree was already down, but he had to burn the stump out. Now, I used a clothesline ever since we've been here, 4 or 5 years that we built this house back here. I've used that clothesline, but it was shaded, so it took way longer for the clothes to dry than it will now. These clothes will be dry in no time with that wind blowing a little like that and the sun shining on them. We are planting some of our early season things. Leah's covering up the kale I just planted. What you doing?
Dumping this here water out. Trying to tear this old pig pen down.
So that in 2 years, when we get more pigs, we can build a better one?
If we get a better pen built, in 2 years we get more. But we're going to have about 6 inches of concrete all the way around that they're going to walk on. And I'm not sure that will keep them from rooting out.
I don't care as long as we get a couple more in a couple of years.
May dig a footer about 1.5 feet deep all the way around so that they can't root out all the way underneath of it.
That's fine. Thanks for watching Saturday vlog. Y'all, give us a thumbs up and a comment and subscribe. Keep watching.